So it is Easter Sunday. Happy Easter. I didn't really anticipate putting up a video, but I was just sitting here taking some pictures of my hair because I finally have it out, and I don't know, felt the urge to kind of like talk. I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers. Her name is Tierica Patterson. I'll link her channel down below, but she actually lives in LA. Really interesting story, very, very powerful just story. She's been consistent, and just like I stumbled upon her when I was researching moving to LA, like I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago. So it's been a while that I've been thinking about moving to LA. Clearly, I know you guys may have noticed that my channel has taken a bit of a turn as far as the type of things that I'm interested in as of lately. And one of them is obviously faith. It's something that I talked about before, but I was never like a firm believer in what I felt or how I viewed things. And that's changed tremendously, and I'm very glad that it did, because sometimes I just look at the way other people live and it just like I feel bad almost, because it's like living your life without the comfort of knowing that like God is working everything out has to be hard. It has to be so hard and so stressful. And like, I'm not saying this in any type of like shady way to anybody that doesn't believe, but all I'm saying is that it's important. And if you feel like you're in a space right now where you just feel confused, or you feel like you don't know what turn to make, it's like that's one of the whole points of being a believer. It's like you have something to rest your worries in. You have something bigger than yourself to rest your doubt in. Like, you don't have to put all that stress on yourself. I was there before, so like I've been saved and a Christian for years, but I was very idle in my beliefs. And now that I've made this complete 180 turn, it's just crazy, because I think back about the things that I felt before, and I'm just like, how did I go day to day without this reassurance? Like, now I rely so heavily on the word and on Jesus. It's just like, how could I have continued on that path and actually thought that I was going to get past those feelings or get to a certain level of success or anything? It's like, I just feel like life is felt so pointless. Things that I was doing just felt pointless. And even though I knew that a lot of my story was helping you guys, trying to, not get choked up here. But it's like, even though I knew that a lot of my story was helping you guys, I also knew that a lot of what I was doing was for personal satisfaction, for personal gain, for personal success in my eyes, and not really paying attention to what was beyond that, like the bigger purpose and all of that. And now that I've made that shift, it's just so much easier to just go easy on myself and just say, like, to not stress so much and to not worry so much about my future, or about, if I do this, what are people going to think? And if I don't do this, what are people going to think? It's like, those thoughts, they come into my mind and they just leave so quickly now, because I'm like, it doesn't matter, because what matters is what I believe and what I feel inside. And that doesn't matter. All the outside noise about what people think, and it sounds crazy to this person, and that person doesn't believe, and this person is a different religion. None of that matters. Like, once you get so focused, you realize that none of that matters. And it becomes easier to say what you want. It becomes easier to do what you want, because you have a bigger purpose, and you know that you're doing it through the direction of the Holy Spirit. You're not doing it for your own personal gain. Like I mentioned, my channel is taking a bit of a turn. But I hope that you guys stick around, and if you don't, or if you feel like the things that I'm talking about now don't pertain to you, or you can't relate to them, that's totally fine. but I know that there's people that genuinely need to hear what it is that has been placed on my heart to say. And I'm just grateful that I have this platform to express those things and to help you guys. So I encourage you to, one, you know, if you're on the fence about being fully committed, I've been there before, and I just want to let you know that it's so much nicer when you do. Your life just feels so much better when you do. And not to say that all your problems disappear, because that's not true at all. But it's just things just become so much easier to deal with, and you just see things in a different perspective. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you guys are well. I really hope that you're well. Comment below and let me know if you're well. Just let me know what's going on. Share one new thing that's happening in your life, whether positive or negative. I would love to hear how you guys are doing. But that's it. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.